Hi there, this is Katherine Moller here for another installment of Tips and Tricks. And today I want to talk to you about a mistake that many fiddlers make. And it's a mistake that I've made many times. It's a mistake that I continue to make, and I catch myself and readjust, and I just have to keep watching it all the time. And this mistake is thinking too much about the left hand, the hand that you finger with, and not enough about your right hand that you bow with. So most of us tend to spend most of our time thinking about the left hand because it's the one where your fingers are moving fast and you have to have a lot of dexterity and there's just a lot going on. And we tend to just kind of let our right arm, our bow arm, do its thing and not worry about it too much. The problem is, when you're playing the fiddle, yes, your left hand makes all the notes, but your right hand is where the sound comes from. So even if your notes are perfect, if your left hand is working perfectly, if your right hand isn't working, you're really not going to sound very good. So we need to adjust our thinking so that we're thinking at least 50% about our bow, if not more. Under normal circumstances, most of us think 80-90% about our fingers, maybe 10-20% about the bow. But we need that to be at least 50-50, maybe even skewed a little bit more towards the bow. So now, whenever I have trouble with something, yes, I consider what's going on in the right hand, I consider what's going on in the left hand, see if there's anything there. But even if it seems like a left hand problem, even if it's something like I'm having trouble getting to a note, then I will think about my right hand, think about my bow, think about what's going on, think about, does this not sound right because I'm not using enough bow, or maybe I'm using too much bow, or maybe my bow is late getting where it needs to be. So I have started working on thinking much more about my bow arm and much more about what's going on there. And I found that it has solved issues that I really honestly thought had to do with my left hand, with my fingering hand. So what I want you to do is notice any time that you're having trouble when you're fiddling, and consider both hands. Don't just think about the left hand. Even if it seems like a left hand problem, think about your bow. See what's going on. See if that could solve it. A lot of times it actually will. Happy fiddling.